You know them with hits like Swagger, Sex Machine, Azingale, and a whole lot of others. We're here today with Ruff N Smooth. We're going to be discussing with them a little chit chat with what they've been up to, what they're working on, and how they're enjoying Toronto so far. All right? So I'm your girl, Miss Kandy Sharl, and this is an exclusive interview brought to you by GhanalinxTV. So without further ado, we're going to introduce the one and only Ruff N Smooth.
Yeah. Oh.
It's Ruff N Smooth.
It's a hit, man. That's your place. If you down with the jam, one finger in the air. Charlie, one finger in the air. If you down with the jam, one finger in the air. Charlie, one finger in the air. Come on,
What's going on, fellas?
Yeah, we good. You good?
I'm good, I'm good. Your name?
I go by the name Bullet.
And?
Well, my name is Clement Banfo.
All right. So you know what? We're gonna welcome you guys to Toronto. I know this is your first time in Canada. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, we're feeling the vibe, yeah? Feeling the vibe in Canada. The Toronto girls are too much.
Hey. It be the girls, eh? How about you?
Yeah, I love the environment. I love the buildings, the cars, and the girls, you know. Too many girls.
Wow. You guys are all talking about the girls. African girls, they be.
Girls make the world go round, you know. So without girls, come on, the world no good be.
All right. So this is your first time in Toronto. All right.
Yeah, first time,
And I know like it's been a while. You guys been working on a whole lot of stuff. I mean, your first single that you ever brought out was Swagger. All right. And when you started off, you were with Empire Entertainment. How did that go? How did that whole collaboration came about?
Yeah, you know what, like Ruff N Smooth, we've been existing for like 2 years now. And Swagger was our major single, you know. Swagger, we released it and it was all over the place, like all over the world. Later, we dropped Sex Machine. Don't worry about my voice, you know, it's always rough. My voice is always rough, you know.
Oh, okay. So hold up. Let me get some clarification going on. Who is Ruff and who is Smooth?
Well, basically, you know, when we started from the beginning, we had the name Ruff N Smooth, not because like it's linked to the style we're doing or whatever, but you know, we were like, life was rough, now smooth, and people started linking it to personalities, styles, and you know, stuff like that. But it has nothing to do with style, personality. It's just the group name Ruff N Smooth, you know. But people call him Ruff because of his voice and
you're Smooth because
his
what?
attitude on stage.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see. I see. So that's how you go about writing. But your real names, obviously, you said it was Clement.
Clement. My real name is Clement Ban, aka Smooth. PKA Akan.
PKA. Never heard that one.
Popularly known as.
Oh, my bad. Okay. And you?
Yeah, I go by the name Ricky Nanajiman, aka Bullet, PKA Ruff.
All right. So you already know. So basically, I want to talk to you guys about, you know, working depending on what you started working on right now. Yeah. All right. So the first album ever was the one with the Swagger hits, right? And since then, have you guys, you know, brought out any other album?
Yeah, like we're still working on the current album, you know, to be released in December. But you know, on that album we have singles out. That's a beautiful songs, you know. Beautiful song. We have Fire. You know, it wasn't that smooth for us from the beginning, so you know, we have to, you know, push in more effort to promote Swagger to become, you know, the hit song. That was the song that introduced us, like that, you know, got the attention of everyone, you know, to us. But then we had several singles before Swagger.
So with that said, how long have you guys been doing music for?
Wow, you have to ask him first.
Yeah, like we've been doing music. Personally, I've been doing music for 15 years, you know. Yeah. When hip life started, I was there. When Bravo came out, I also released an album. I mean, I've been in and out of the game, you know. Okay. But like, we came together 2 years ago because I was a solo artist and he was also a solo artist. But Ruff N Smooth has been in existence for 2 years now. But talking about doing music, I've been doing for like 15 years. I can't, let's say, 12 years. So we've been doing music.
So this was way back in school? Like
No, not in school. Like
In school and after school.
okay.
Yeah,
after
like,
school, people. Yes,
Yeah.
that's when like
After.
after school. Cause your first album came in '98 or '99. Yeah, as a solo artist, and then my first album came in 2001.
But then I guess at those times nobody really knew who you guys were.
People don't really know, these guys are the same people, they used to know. Some people don't really know, but then if we we sing them, the song we made 10 years, 15 years.
You wanna remind us, cause I never saw you guys ever on TV until Swagger.
Yeah, you know what?
So what was the song that you guys had done?
Let's just mention the name. I was called Itu Abuba, and people remember me of the song called "The Come I Know" way back. It was a smash hit in Ghana, and he was called Osrane. He had a lot of hits way back. So let's talk about Ruff N Smooth now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we got right now. Ruff and Smooth. All right. So talking about that, you guys were with the Empire beginning. All right. So I noticed right now you guys are no longer with Empire.
Yeah, we're no longer with Empire officially, but like we still work together. Right now we have our independent label called Money Farm Records. But we're doing most of the executive production, yeah. And when you talk of shows, we're still dealing with Empire Entertainment and Hype Records. But we're not attached, like officially signed
As a label.
as a label. Like we're not running it ourselves. So I mean, we still work with Empire Entertainment. You understand? I mean, we've not parted ways like that.
You're not like totally.
Each other have ways.
Any record label, like any label or any management that wants to work with us, we can work like as partners. Yeah. That.
But so far, you do have your own label. So this new album that's going to be coming out is going to be under your own independent label. All right. So with that said, you guys haven't, since you've been working on the new album, have you got a date when the new album is going to be coming out yet?
Wow, the dates, the day we don't have yet, but we have. It's going to be released in December. Yeah.
All right. And do you have any album title as yet?
Yeah, the first album was called Life. It's Ruff N Smooth. This one is gonna call Life is Good.
Life is good.
We want our albums to follow. Like, should be something that we title the album with life, like what happened to us in life, like everyday life, what we do. So the first one was called Life is Ruff N Smooth. This one is gonna call Life is Good.
Life is
Because life is good now,
Life is good because right now you guys are in Toronto. And you never it not be easy. You guys have come a long way. I mean, 15 years like working independently and finally coming together as a group. Like this was just like 2 years ago, you said. And so far, you guys have traveled to different. So where are some of the places that you've traveled to compared to? Apart from Toronto.
Well, in Africa, let's say we represent Ghana in South Africa last year in the Big Brother House. We've been to Nigeria. We've been to the Francophone countries because of our song Azingile. It made
East Africa.
Yeah, East Africa, Angola. We've been around it. When talking about Europe, where have you?
Europe. We've been to London like 3 times. We've been to Norway, Holland, France, Germany. The whole like keeps on going on.
This is our first time in North America.
In North America in general. So you haven't been to the States. Toronto it has been the first. So we're blessed to actually have you guys to come here firstly to Toronto. All right. So talking about that as well, just recently I heard you guys were nominated for an award. You actually won an award. If I can recall, you guys won. Hold on, let me see here. Most Promising Act, yes?
Yeah.
How did that feel? How did you guys hear about the nomination?
Wow, it feels so good, for us, we believe that, whatever we're doing in Ghana, it's always going to be paid off, because it's not easy to be doing music in Africa, in Ghana, and like to come out as the best, like, or the promising art from the whole of Africa. It's not easy, So we feel so good, and we believe that it's by the power of God and also our hard work. Because it's not easy to come this far.
You guys have come a long way. And also, I know you guys won an award in Amsterdam. Let me just read a little bit of my paper here. This award was for B2G Awards. It was in Amsterdam Best African Performance. All right, were you guys present at that award show?
Yeah, we were there, man. We went for a show, just like we did here.
Yeah. And they nominated.
Yeah, and we won it.
We also won an award in Nigeria, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that one. The City People.
Oh, you have all?
Yes,
Wow.
I actually did my research before I came.
Oh, that's good.
So I know you guys have City People Entertainment Awards. That was one in Lagos.
Yeah.
And this was for Ghana Music Group of the Year. Wow, how did that feel?
Wow, it always feels so good, you know. As I said, it's not easy, you know, to come out from, you know, so many artists in Africa. You emerge as, you know, promising arts, you know, best music group. You know, it's not easy, but we believe that is by the power of God and also hard work.
Of course. And with that said, I have noticed that you guys have won awards in previous places, but has there any been awards won in Ghana?
Wow, that's
Let me talk about that one, you know, sometimes they say like a prophet is not honored in his own country. Eh? We're doing good. Ghanaians know we're doing good.
Yeah.
But the GMS, the Ghana Music Award, they made it known to us that it's by choice, you know. So it's not by hard work. You know what I'm saying?
By choice,
That's
as in
they
what?
said.
that's what
It was all over in the news.
Okay.
They say it's by choice. So maybe next time when we fall into their choice.
So
or
basically,
whatever.
they didn't even nominate you guys at all in the GMAs?
They did last year.
Okay.
Yeah, they did last year. And, you know, there was so many things going on there. And this year, we're not nominated because they think it's by choice. Yes.
It's rather unfortunate.
It's good that, you know, we're winning awards in different countries because that means we're not limited to only Ghana.
Exactly.
Yeah, so to God be the glory.
I mean, most of the time, you know, at least the Ghanaians up here appreciate you guys and appreciate your work. And I know in Ghana too, they do appreciate you guys. But like you said, the GMAs is about choice.
That's what it
I never
says.
heard that one before, but yeah.
You can Google it.
So it's unfortunate that they don't even recognize you guys. But I mean, in a way, most people come in, like, let's say new artists or whatever, and they still get nominated and stuff. Like last year you said you guys got nominated, but this year it's just that they didn't nominate you guys, right?
Yeah, because last year it was their choice to nominate it. It wasn't a good work. You understand?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not saying like those that win GMS, they're not working hard. But that's what they said when we questioned them about last year. That's what they said. So it's in our head. And you know what I'm saying?
How about the Foresight Awards? I know they've been doing some video music awards, yes?
Yeah.
Were you guys ever nominated as well?
Yeah, last year we were nominated. Swagger was nominated a video, but they are yet to do the second one.
Yeah,
We have like 3 or 4 nominations. Let's hope and see, you know.
So enough about the awards. We would like to know more about you guys. As in right now, so the album that you're working on, you said Beautiful. I've seen the video. You guys just shot that way in Ghana?
Yeah, beautiful video was shot in Ghana. It was shot in Akosomo. Yeah. People don't really think that we have beautiful places in Ghana like that, so we always want to take the opportunity to, you know, like show them that, you know, Ghana, we also have it,
Not just in Accra only.
Yeah, not just in Accra only, but in Akosomo, Kufoidia. Like there's so many, you know, tourist areas that people should, you know, come in.
All right. So some of the singles on that album is Beautiful. What else? What else is on that album? The new album?
Yeah, we have a Beautiful Fire, and we have a new song with Sway. I hope you know Sway.
Wait, yes.
And we're doing a song in Canada tonight. Yeah. And Naja Baby 2 is going to be on it. We're shooting the video too in Canada tomorrow. Is it Friday? Friday, yeah. So we have a lot.
There's so much.
Yeah, so much.
Yeah, as you said, we're releasing it in December, so we're still working on it. We have some international artists that people will be even surprised to hear.
Yeah, talking about that, let us in on who are some of the artists that you have featured on the album.
Bullet.
Sometimes you need to keep things. You need to surprise people. Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do.
So that when you say it and it comes out, it's not nice. So you never want to remain silent.
Fine, we'll just accept that. But how many songs altogether are you guys gonna have on this album?
We're gonna put like 15 songs on it. We're not 15 hit songs. Because what we do, we treat every song as a hit song. Way back people used to do albums and they have just one hit on it. But Ruff N Smooth album, we treat every song as a hit song. So we're gonna have 15 hit songs on the album.
That's really good. And one thing I have noticed about your music is it's not only Chi. Like, you don't really just focus directly on like a Chi song. You do mix some, PJ Niger, a whole lot of.
Because we don't. The fact that we're from Ghana doesn't mean that we have to do something for only Ghanaians. Music is universal language. So so for us, we can use any language to attract people. We feel like using it. We do it. Not only English, not only P, but sometimes we want to. The song we're recording today, we want to use Spanish. So it's the feeling.
So basically, you don't want to just focus directly on just the Ghanaian crowd.
Yeah.
You want to get into international.
You know what I'm saying? Let me say something. Even in Ghana right now, people are enjoying music with pidgin, like broken English. Like, we don't want to forget where we're coming from. That's why we mix a pidgin with a tree. Yeah, so music, if you want your music, if you want to sell music to the Chinese, either you play their beats or you sing in their language. That's what we think.
We want to sell our music in Africa, and PG is the language now, like the common language now that everyone is speaking. So, that's why I'm saying.
All right, that's what's up. All right, and you will categorize your music into hip life, correct?
No,
it's not hip life.
Oh, it's not?
No, we don't do hip life. We do Afro pop, Afro beats.
Afro pop. That's something new, because I thought you guys were all categorized under.
Afro pop is not new. Osibisa, they were doing Afro pop. This girl, what's her name? Angelique Kidjo. Yeah, her music is Afro pop. That's whereby you mix the Western style with African thing.
So it's really not hip life at all.
Swagger
was not hip life. Swagger was not hip life.
No. Swagger has, funky beats. The beat is like, the beat is lively with some Cree singing on it and PG singing. Like, it's the blend. It's the blend between the Western world and the African thing on it. So Afro, Africa, pop is Western. Afro pop.
For Afro pop, you all heard it's not hip life, it's Afro pop.
You know what? Because we have hip life in Afro pop, and we have reggae in Afro pop. It depends how you ride a beat. So you just can't limit yourself to hip life. Because when you listen to us, so you can get reggae in it. Reggae is not hip life.
All right, so you all heard from Ruff N Smooth. All right, so we're gonna be wrapping up, but before I wrap up, I want you guys to know, like, what do you have to say to people that are trying to, get into the music? Because you guys have been in for a while, 15 years, doing solo things before you actually decided to get together as a group. So what advice or what words do you have for, the young people coming up, trying to get into the music industry? What kind of advice do you have for them?
It hasn't been easy, and Rome was not built in a day, You need to believe in God first, because God gave you the talent. Okay? You need to believe in Him, and you need to know that God has time for everybody. When it's not your time, it's not your time. Don't do drugs. Believe in your talent, and the sky will be your beginning. Yeah.
All right. How about you?
Yeah, you said it. One thing I believe in is, as an artist, you should be very focused. You should work very hard. and believe in God first. Like God first, put God first before these other things, and hard work, because that's what we've been doing. Going to the studio all the time, writing songs in the ghettos, trying to come out with songs that people will fall in love with. Yeah. And so it's not easy, but you have to try and work very hard. Put God first, because we go to church a lot. Swagger became hit because of God.
It wouldn't have been possible without God, for sure. All right, one last thing. How do you see the Ghana industry, especially music? Where do you see it going in a few years from now? Do you think it's going to get so major, as in the whole Africa is going to, embrace it more than they have right now?
Everything is the government have to step in. They have to step in, because the music industry is a big one. Without somebody pushing you, you can't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So investors have to come in. We need people to come and invest in Ghana, like music in Ghana. Without it, it will still be the same. Because you become a hit in Ghana and come on, your name will be so big.
You're just
your
limited.
pocket will be small. That's very bad. It's due to the lack of structures. There's nowhere structured. The radio stations are doing well, but to us, I think they play more international songs. When you go to Nigeria, they are playing 95% Nigerian music, and the rest is for the world music. But when you come to Ghana,
90% is more.
they don't favor the Ghanaian artists. Some are doing well. Some stations are doing well, but others are not. So we want Ghanaian to support Ghanaian arts. Ruff N Smooth is a big talent. Sarkodie, Alto Beats, Dr. Crank. These people are so big, and we have more people underground who are crazy. So you all should come and support the music.
I support. I'm in Ghana most of the time, and I like my hip life, Afro pop, Afrobeat music. All right, thank you so much, guys, for your time. It was, it's a privilege to actually have you guys here on, in Toronto. It being your first time here. All right, I hope you guys do enjoy your stay. Want to stay? You want to stay in Toronto?
I wish. But Toronto is Canada is very beautiful.
Compared to Europe, you've been to Europe.
Yeah, compared to Europe, far beautiful.
All right, so definitely you guys gonna come back, right?
Definitely, here is gonna be our home.
No, Europe too is beautiful. Europe too is beautiful. But I hadn't met there.
I hired though. So since we got Ruff N Smooth here, you guys, you want to do a little freestyle for the Toronto audience, or everybody that's listening right now? So who wanna go first?
Yo, see you way son and man on pe and on them man on pe. Beat you with son and man on pe and on them man. If you down with the jam, one figure in the earth, Charlie, one figure in the earth. If you down with the jam, one figure in the earth, Charlie, one figure in the earth.
I single
wife, be rich, my girl, as you know the money, then go carry your baby, go. Hey, say,
I single it. All right, so I'm your girl, Miss Kandy Sharl. This was brought to you by GhanalinxTV. You already seen the guys; they're a lot of fun. I'm so glad that we actually got to sit with them and you do a little chit chat with them. So it's finally done. This was brought to you by GhanaLinx. Make sure you go to the website www.Ghanalinx.com to get more exclusive interviews. I'm your girl, Miss Kandy Sharl. Peace and God bless.